listen, don't let nobody tell you what you have to offer isn't good enough, because all of us are a part of the wheel that continuously keeps this wheel moving.
Right.
We all have a role. We all have a part. That's why I said I'm not the best at anything.
Right.
I'm one of the lucky
So you say
ones.
I'm not mad at anyone for doing what they.
No,
right.
no. But I'm not the best at anything. I am lucky to be a part, and I'm thankful that I'm a part of this.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And that what I have to contribute was something that was felt by the local hip-hop community was a necessity to have or to be a part of.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
more so than anything, because you got a lot of talented people out here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a lot of talented people out there, man. You know, a lot of really, really good beat makers and producers, a lot of good male and female artists of all colors.
Yeah.
Of all colors.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know, man, look, you know, I'm not an original Seattleite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even Seattleites know that. So, you know, but I'm, you know, just from my point of view, man, like Seattle is, you know, I'm glad you in Seattle. You know what I mean? And you know, just to have heavy hitters.
I have been
you know?
lucky to have come across some of the most talented artists and have had worked with some of the most talented, underrated artists in this city. But that's a part of that 7% only being black.
Yeah.
Because they are not going to get
They just do.
their attention that they deserved. I had a talk with somebody that talked about, you know, Ben, that talked about Macklemore.
Yeah.
And I said, I got nothing bad to say about him. Well, I know you have an opinion. I said, of course I have an opinion. But it's not going to make a difference, because when that moment was there, it was lost. Because when the whole world was looking at him and what was going on in Seattle, he had the opportunity. He had the opportunity to open the doors for the rest of the world to see how much talent is really here.
Right. I mean, that's what brought me here.
And so they said, well, if that's the way you feel, I said, well, that's the difference between what Eminem did and what he did. Eminem put out the Slim Shady album. And then after the Slim Shady album, the next album was D12.
Yeah.
He made it very clear off the muscle, regardless of what they did with their career, still, if it wasn't for them, I would have never gotten the shine that I got. So this is how I pay them back, by shedding light on these guys.
And he did give it to him.
And he gave it to them.
Yep.
Regardless of what direction their career went, that's on them.
Right.
I have nothing bad to say about them. They put out some great music, but that was the opportunity that Ben or Macklemore
took advantage
had.
of. Right.
That he had, and it didn't happen.
Right.
So this is why I don't get in these
so it didn't happen. So
I don't get in these conversations. I don't get in these conversations.
I mean,
because a lot of people, I mean, the first thing I could say is, well, you know, I'm not going to say who did he put on, who did he expose. And I don't mean during tours. I mean when the whole world was looking at him, he had the opportunity to have features or to introduce and to do this, and it never happened. Especially where now it's a digital world and a visual world. Because we all know music videos change the course.
Yeah.
Change the course of
a project, a song,
of a song.
Right.
And so you had the opportunity to verbally and physically expose all this talent.
But, you know, I will say the town. He mentioned some names that brought me up here wondering. Like, I mean, it left me with the impression that Seattle got some local legends.
Okay. I don't give a fuck what you say. What you do says everything. What you say means nothing.
Believe what they do.
Believe what they do,
Right.
and take a look at what really didn't happen. Like any of the shows.
I mean, I do wonder why I ain't seen
Okay.
him at Washington Hall at least once yet.
I've seen him there. I've seen him
Recently.
there. Not recently, but listen to me very carefully.